Okay, so we're talking about religion here, and my friend and I discussing why there are such things as evil Christians and evil Jews.
Yeah, they're evil.
I was explaining to him that I thought these evil bastards had intentionally created their religions as close to and presented themselves as staunch believers and followers of true religion, only so that you could scratch their surface and discover their evil rather easily, and thereby justify rejecting all forms of religion based on their falseness. You'd have in that category Talmudic Jews, Catholic priests, any member of the Jesuit order.
I wish you'd have met a gentleman called Father Solomon.
You know, and then he comes off with, what about the Japanese and the Chinese? You know, they have a completely different ideology, and where do they fit into the scheme? And I went, wow, way to broaden the topic. And so,
Father Solomon was sitting
giving it a
like
thinking.
You
know,
that's
when
what I'm telling you. You'd like
start to think about all religions and how you recognize truth in any of it, because God knows, throw a wrench, there's another religion, right? Well, from what I see in the world around me, the way I look at the life and the things that I see, is that all things are reducible to some undeniable fact, you know. Ayn Rand in her A is A thing cannot be made to operate or act or react in any way not in accordance with its physical properties. Period. Plain and simple. A is A. You can't make light you can't suppress light by turning on a point of darkness. And vice versa, you can't turn on a point of darkness and have you can't turn a light on in a room and see shadow press in and dampen it out. It doesn't work that way. These are physics. There's no one-sided doors in the world. If there's a door, it's got two sides. That's the nature of a simple fact. That is the nature of a door. A door has two sides. A is A. And so, as all things in life, observable or even contemplatable but not observable, seem to be reducible to known facts. Facts that are irreducible. And so if you consider the idea of faith,
fact is they're what?
There too, you must have an absolute, a truth that is irreducible, that cannot be denied, something that is, period. And with all these conflicting views that have completely different ideas about reality, they can't all be true. If all things are reducible, when they disagree, one must be wrong. Possibly both. And until you know what is true, you can't say which ones aren't, per se. You can say which ones don't seem to have enough validity to stand up to scrutiny and move on, but where do we wind up? Irreducible truth. Something is true.
Right now,
there is just one truth against which all others are not.
Backyard discussing it.
You know. So that's the ideology behind, absolutism. Is that no matter what truth it is you believe in, you have every bit as much chance of being wrong as the next guy. It all comes down to what you can't disprove. So as an absolutist, myself, I generally just disagree with everyone's point of view to see how far they can stand up. At some point you get to a place where they can't justify their opinion any more than you can. Because, believe me, your beliefs too have a point at which they don't stand up either. Irreducible fact of beliefs is that they're all based on stuff you can't prove. Again, absolutism.